Hey guys, it's Purple Sparkle Felicity, and as much as I want to say that yesterday the second argument was heard, the oral argument to uphold ICWA because of the egregious attack on our protection, because we have people that are entitled to control and manipulate a child, is ridiculously egregious because there's a lack of fundamental respect for us as a culture, which shouldn't be erased or challenged or allowed to be segregated when it affects us as every nation, not just us as a people, because you might say people as a tribe. I mean us as individual living motherfucking cultures. So here's another one. Thank God it's finally coming out. My uncle survived. My mother ran away. And I have other family members that are so traumatized that they are living. But if they do not know that you are of them and you don't have our traditional brown skin, likelihood of them ever talking to you or ever looking at you, you're it's not going to happen. You're more likely to die. Um, because this has been I've been in a big issue. Now, for those of you that seem to think two things, which I have encountered personally, that it's happened in the past, it doesn't happen anymore. I'm here to tell you, I am a foster child, and I can tell you the things that you're about to hear 100% happened to me. Except for eating the other kid's vomit. They tried that and they threw it in their face. I got beat for that, of course, but yeah, Dignity had a problem with that. Secondly, the culture that I was speaking about my mindful meditation reminder through the Buddha practice that I have pictures all over my house is actually something we practice in Native American religion. It is to practice mindfulness and compassion for other people, and how inclusion and love and everybody moves forward together, and is actually something Buddha teaches, and it is something that's culturally found within mine. So before you say that I am whitewash, I am whitewash. I have been forced to assimilate, um, because I'm privileged to have a paler complexion for the most part, but it's not really been a gift. And I'm gonna talk about white privilege and how it that is even corrupted in and of itself through the European cultures, and how that corruption turns into greed and everything has a price, including the humans. And so I challenge whole the whole why do you gotta treat people like this. So anyways, back to what I was saying. I'm happy to see that there has been some traction on the news, and here we're going to watch it.
The horrors inside boarding schools for indigenous children run or supported by the U.S. government for over a century. Here's Antonia Hilton.
The report is a damning reckoning of America's dark past. The U.S. government acknowledging it intentionally targeted tens of thousands of indigenous children, sending them to boarding schools where they were forced to change their names and punished for speaking their languages, a policy the report calls traumatic and violent.